I in the center of the title Joshua 6, 15-21 contents Min 33 erase yesterday and dream of a new day unconscious influence conquest east and west of the Jordan just before God subdued the east side of the Jordan and gave the command to conquer the west side of the Jordan. He told Moses to record the history of the time from Egypt to the conquest of the east side of the Jordan. According to God's command, Moses wrote about 40 years after the Exodus. There are two main characteristics of the recorded contents. One was that the Passover event was recorded in detail, and the other was that the facts were recorded. Moses, the man of God, took the Israelites and left Ramesses on the 15th day of the first month. It was the day after the Passover. The Israelites marched proudly in front of all the Egyptians. But the Egyptians recorded that when the Israelites came out proudly, they were burying their firstborn son, whom God had struck and killed. And according to the records of the Exodus from Egypt, they encamped at Succos, they camped near Bethider, they camped at Marah, there were 12 springs of water in Elim, and there were 70 palm trees, and they encamped near the Red Sea. Yes, they encamped in the wilderness of Zin, they encamped in Tabqa, they encamped in Rephidim, and there was no water for the people to drink, and they encamped in the wilderness of Sinai. Goes on. Guidance and the unconscious musical laundry. God expects us to do in Jesus the things He has entrusted to us, now and in the future. To do that, we must first treat the unconscious. Isn't it really unfair to suffer losses not only today but also in the future because of past events that have already passed? May we hear the groaning of the Holy Spirit who loves us. Recently, I watched a musical called Lt. Londricht, in Dehengno. It depicts the life and soul that has changed over the past 50 years. Through the daily lives of a sister, a foreign worker, and a grandmother who takes care of sick children from Gangnam to Seoul. It seemed like he was just telling my story, so I cried and laughed for 150 minutes over and over again. After all, the sad story of the common people continues amid structural contradictions and the tyranny of the established rulers that have not ceased for the past 50 years, or even now. However, what is certain is that in the meantime, it has developed both nationally and personally. While doing laundry, I erased the stained yesterday, the dusty today, and iron the wrinkled tomorrow. Wear a well-wrapped tomorrow and live today. Just as laundry leaves my body to the wind, I entrust my life to the wind. As time passes and the laundry dries, my sad tears will dry. Come on, be strong.